Hello and welcome again to River Valley Farm. Working on a baler today. Say it again. Hi. Very good. Okay, so we took this piece off the parch baler. No problem there. It was very easy. In fact, stripped this piece off, took what's left of the needles off the bottom of this one, and working on getting the needles off of this other one over here, which is proving to be difficult, as you might imagine. So, get down here. It's, this one's a little rusty and a little crusty and a little nasty, and horse flies are bad, and, you know, about the time I grab a hold of the bolt, I get bit by a horse fly. If you're unfamiliar with those critters, please stay that way. They're not any fun. So I've got the biggest leverage tool I have here at the moment, and we're gonna see if we can pop these loose. If it doesn't work out, then I guess we'll just have to wait until I get the torch over here so I can cut them off and be done with it. But I was kind of hoping to get this done today so we can make sure we didn't have any other problems that I needed to do any type of work to. So soaked them down with penetrating oil, and we'll see what happens now, basically. So anyway, they all four snapped off, which is just as desirable as anything else at this point in time. Now, get a little tappy tool and see if we can get them off of there. We might need a bigger tappy tool, but anyway, and a wedge possibly, because these are, yeah, they're kind of really tight on this one side. Anyway, let me go get some other stuff here. All right, so we got them out finally. The bolts broke off, like I said earlier. Ended up just having to hold a pry bar in there and then turn the bolts to get them freed up in the holes. Wasn't much left. If these didn't have bolts in them, rust probably would have held them in for several pails. But they are apart now, so that is the main thing. I'll pick up all my tire killers here, and we'll go put them on and see what happens then. All right, so here we have our needles. I put grease on here to make them a little bit easier to deal with, I should say. One thing that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to, which I'm actually gonna have to take this back loose, I think would be simpler. Then we can just swing the needle carriage up and make sure that they are in line. These holes, trying to figure out how we're sitting here, but these holes are slotted so they can be adjusted side to side for how they enter the knotter up here, basically.
Excuse me.
Oh, you want to go by? You can't go around? No? All right then, I'll get up so you can go. There you go. You're gonna dive some more? All right then. Anyway, let me get these on here and we'll see how they line up. There should be some pretty decent marks on that, so we'll know where they're at, where they're supposed to be. So
I got this to measure.
Well, I would rather you didn't jump with that. Okay? Don't do that.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good? All right, don't jump with that. And lay it, no sir, lay it down flat on the ground. Very good. That's better. All right, so as I was saying, I'm gonna put these on and we'll see what we get. Okay, so they're on there, they're not quite tight yet. We need to move this one over a little bit, I believe. That one looks pretty good and centered in the bottom anyway. Let's see. Wonder why that's stiff like that. It really shouldn't be stiff like that. Oh, okay, that's what we're hitting there. Well, if I can do this without falling down. That one's a lot closer than this one here is. Wonder why. Okay, anyway. So, like I said, we got to move, well, got to put it back down, I guess, so you can see where we're at. As you can see how that one's pretty much straight, and then this one, I don't know, it just doesn't look the same. But anyway, it may be bent slightly or something fun like that. But anyway, we'll just have to see how it works, or if it does work. Yes.
Is Grandma Ruth even home?
Yes, she's home.
I want to go down to her house.
Well, okay then, start walking.
Or else I'll take my John Deere.
Okay, take your John Deere. His John Deere's that little green yard fertilizer spreader back there. He pushes it back to the house. It's fun. Alright, so I don't know if it did any good or not. See in a minute. And now that one's farther away than the other one. So, okay, we got to redo that again. Alright, so now a couple more tries later, and they're about as close as I think they need to be anyway. So we're gonna go with that. This needle here on the inside is a little bit bent, I'm gonna say, but it's more than 60 years old, so it's gonna be a little bit bent, I guess, and it'll be all right. So anyway, we're gonna put this back together and go from there. I'm gonna try and run that plunger back all the way, disconnect it, and then see if I can disconnect it, that is. And then we'll see what happens after that. We got to figure out where the tight spot is in this baler and then try and fix that. Alright, so whatever my hang up it might be, climb through the hay pool here. It is when this plunger, the wad board or whatever you want to call it, is all the way this way, meaning all the way in the bale chamber. So something, yeah, that's what it was right there. Okay, so basically what that means is we need to adjust our track right here and tighten it up a little bit. Not a huge deal, but it's just enough that it's causing me grief. Yeah, bigger than crap, that's what it is. Okay, again, not a huge deal, but we need to raise this track just a little bit on that end anyway. Try and roll it. Ugh, nose is itching. Try and roll it on through here now, or not. All right, try and roll it on through here. So yeah, nice and easy now. Stay. Okay. So that is, yeah, it's pretty good and tight on this end. The other end is not. We need to raise it up a little bit. Easy to do. Easy to do. So, you know, they say that you have to adjust it for different humidities and all this other stuff anyway. So, pretty much it. All right. And I'm gonna have to adjust this chain as well. That's pretty piss poor, really, the way it is. So anyway, a couple more little minor tweaks and we should be ready to go. Let's see. One other thing I should do before we say we're good, though, is trip the knotter and see what happens, basically. Make sure that everything clears with the, yeah. Everything clears the needles and all that good stuff. I'm pretty sure, like 99.999% sure, that this piece broke and that left the needles in the chamber, which caused us our problem. But anyway, clip. So now then, we should clear. Everything should work and everything should be happy and it should work, right? That's what I'm gonna say anyway. What's that all about? Okay then. I don't know how well you guys can see that in there, but this thing is contacting that needle, making us a problem. So yeah, anyway, which could be to do with that chain being so loose, more so than anything else. But anyway, one of them things we're just gonna have to wait and sort out later, like tomorrow, because I really need to go mow hay now. So yeah, I guess thanks for watching, and we will revisit this one here tomorrow. I doubt if I take any footage of mowing hay because, well, how many times you guys want to see me mow the same field of hay? But anyway, yeah, call that good. Thanks for watching, and I'll get back to you later. Okay, so I know I already said thanks for watching and whatever else, but anyway, just a quick point out note here. I just picked up on this and it started working. Now it's gonna clear now and it'll be all right. So it's that track again is what the problem is. So that thing is gonna be a major problem in the future. But hopefully we will just get through this next year with this thing, and then we'll be able to step a little bit closer into modern times and have, you know, kicker fingers up here to feed the hay into the chamber and all that good stuff. Which, yes, means replacing the baler. But as much as I love old stuff, I really like stuff that just runs you know, I grease it and I go to work. So, and plus that, and I can't afford a new baler, so it's still going to be old stuff. So anyway, guys, that's it for real this time. We'll see you later. Okay.